Forswear thy fool. Well, I have a question to ask you. Answer it, and I'll tell you by whose authority I act. The baptism of John, was it from God or from man?
If we say from God, then he will say, why did you not listen?
But if we say from man,
then the people will be angry, for they took John as a prophet.
We don't know.
Then neither will I tell you by whose authority I act. But I have a story for you. A man had 2 sons. He went to the first and said, "My son, go out and work in the vineyard today." "I will go," said the boy. But he never went. The man then went to his second son and said, "My son, go out and work in the vineyard today." "I will not go," said the boy. But later on, he changed his mind and went. Now, which of these 2 did as his father wished?
The second.
And then I say to you that tax gatherers and prostitutes are entering the kingdom of heaven. Because when John came and showed you the right way to live, you didn't believe him. But the tax gatherers and prostitutes did. And even after you saw all of this, you still did not change your minds and follow him.
Master, you're an honest man. Give us your ruling on this. Are we or are we not permitted to pay taxes to the Roman Emperor?
You hypocrite!
Show me the money in which the tax is paid. Now, whose head is on here? Whose inscription?
Caesar's.
Then, pay Caesar what is due Caesar, and pay God what is due God.
Master, what is the greatest commandment of them all?
Thou shalt love the Lord with all your heart and all your soul. And the second is like it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. These are the greatest commandments. All the law and all that the prophets have written is based on these first 2. Oh, the doctors of the law and the Pharisees sit in the chair of Moses. Therefore, listen to what they say, pay attention to their words, but do not follow their practices. For they say one thing and do another. Oh, they like to make up heavy packs and to pile them on men's shoulders. But they don't raise a finger to lift the load themselves. Everything they do is done for show. Oh, they like to go about wearing their broad phylacteries with large tassels on their robes. They like to have their places of honor at feasts and at the synagogue, and to be called teacher. But you must not be called teacher, for you have only one teacher, the Messiah. And you must call no man on earth father, for you have only one Father, and you are all brothers. And you must call no man on earth rabbi, for you have only one rabbi, and he is in heaven. Alas, alas for you, lawyers and Pharisees, hypocrites that you be! Searching for souls and fools to forsake them, you travel the land, you scour the sea. Then when you got your converts, you make them twice as fit for hell as you are yourselves. Alas, alas for you, lawyers and Pharisees, hypocrites that you are! Sure that the kingdom of heaven awaits you, you will not venture half so far. Other who might enter the gates, you keep from passing through. Drag them down with you. You snakes, you vipers brood, you cannot escape being devil's food. I send you prophets and I send you preachers, sages and rages and ages of teachers. Nothing can mar your mood. Alas, alas for you, lawyers and Pharisees, hypocrites to a man. Sons of the dogs who murder the prophets, finishing off what your fathers began. You don't have time to scorn or to stop, it's getting very late. Vengeance doesn't wait. You snakes, you vipers brood, you cannot escape being devil's food. I send you prophets and I send you preachers, sages and rages and ages of teachers. Nothing can mar your mood. Law and murders the messenger sent to her. How often have I longed to gather your children unto me, as the hen longs to gather her brood under her wings, but you would not let me. And so I tell you, you shall not see me again until the time comes when you say, blessing on him who comes in the name of the Lord. But take care that no one misleads you. For many will come claiming my name and saying that they are the Messiah, and many will be misled by them. For a time is coming when the noise of battle will be near at hand. Nation will make war upon nation, and kingdom upon kingdom, and earthquakes and famines shall sweep across the land. But with all these things, the birth pangs of a new age begin. For just as things were in Noah's days,
Happy Noah's days!
so will they be when the Son of Man comes.
Come on, animals. Celebrate leadership.
For in the days before the flood, men ate and drank and were merry, and they knew nothing until the flood came and swept them all away. Have you no faith? Peace. Be still. For when the Son of Man comes, there will be men working in the fields. And of these men working, one shall be taken, and the others left. And women grinding at the wheel. And of these women grinding, one shall be taken, and the others left. So keep awake then, for you do not know when your Lord is to come. Remember, if the householder had known what time the burglar was coming, he would have stayed awake all night. So keep awake, for the Son of Man will come at a time when you least expect him.
Master, this woman was caught in the very act of adultery, and in the law that Moses has laid down, such women are to be stoned. Well, what have you to say about it?
That he among you who is faultless shall throw the first stone.
Dang. I sin too. You got this.
Where are they now? Has no one condemned you?
No one, sir.
Nor do I condemn you. You may go. Do not sin again.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Can you take me with you? For my hand is cold and needs warm. Where are you going?
Iscariot, went to the chief priests and said, "What will you give me to betray him to you?" They paid him 30 pieces of silver.
And from that moment, he began to look for an opportunity to betray him. By my
Now, when the Son of Man comes, in all his glory, and all his angels with him, he will sit in state on his throne, with all the nations gathered before him. And he will separate the men into two groups. As a shepherd separates the sheep, bah, from the goats, bah. And he will place the sheep at his right, and the goats at his left.
Goats on his left, right? Oh, that lad.
And then he will say to those on his right, bah, 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 bah. You have my Father's blessing. Come and enter the kingdom that has been ready for you since the world was made. For when I was hungry, you gave me food. When I was thirsty, you gave me drink. When I was naked and without a home, you took me to your house. And when I was ill and in prison, you came to my aid. Hey, get back there. And then they will say to him,
Master, when was it when we saw you hungry and gave you food, or thirsty and gave you drink?
Yeah, or in prison and came to your aid.
and then he will say to them, whatever you did for one of my brothers here, however humble, you did for me.
Oh, I get it.
And then he will say to those on his left,
Yeah?
a curse is upon you. You go from my sight to the eternal fire that has been ready for you with the devil and all his angels. For when I was hungry, you gave me no food. When I was thirsty, you gave me no drink. When I was naked and without a home, you did not take me to your house. And when I was ill and in prison, you did not come to my aid. And then they will say to him,
Oh, Master, if we'd have known it was you, we would have taken you out for a couple of lamb chops.
and then he will say to them, whatever you did not do for one of your brothers here, however humble, you did not do for me. Take your place in eternal punishment. But the righteous shall have everlasting life.
Father, hear thy children's call. Humbly at thy feet we fall. Prodigals confessing all.
We beseech thee, hear us.
We thy call have disobeyed. Into paths of sin have strayed. And repentance have delayed.
We beseech thee, hear us.
Sing about love that made us first to be. Come sing about love that made the stone and tree. Sing about love that draws us lovingly.
We beseech thee, hear us. Hey,
We come to thee for cure.
guilty,
We seek thy mercy sure.
evil.
We long to be made pure.
We beseech thee, hear us. Light,
We pray that we may see.
mouth,
We pray to be made free.
stay.
We pray for sanctity.
We beseech thee, hear
Come
us.
sing about love
Love,
that made us first to be. Come sing about love
love,
that made the stone and tree.
this, one of you among us will betray me.
Can it be me, Lord?
Rabbi, can you mean me?
The words are yours. Do quickly what you have to do. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min horetz. Take this and eat. Eat, for this is my body. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagofen. Take this and drink. Drink, for this is my blood, the blood of the covenant, shed for the forgiveness of sins. And I tell you, I shall never again drink the fruit of the vine until I drink it again with you in the kingdom of my Father. My heart is ready to break with grief. Stop here and stay awake with me. Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass me by, but not as I will, but as thou wilt. What? Could you not stay awake with me 1 hour? Stay awake and be spared the test. Oh, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
The others may fall away on your account, but I never will.
I tell you this, before the cock crows, you will all betray me 3 times. Father, if it be not possible for this cup to pass me by, without my drinking from it, thy will be done.
If you are the Son of God, 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 if you are the Son of God,
If you are the Son of God, turn these stones into bread.
Man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that God utters.
If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down. For Scripture says he will send his angels to minister to you, and they will hold you in their arms.
You shall not tempt the Lord your God.
Pay homage to me and all of this will be yours.
Be gone, Satan! You shall do homage to the Lord your God and worship him alone. Friend, do quickly what you have to do. Put down the sword. He who lives by the sword shall die by the sword. Do you not suppose that I could appeal to my Father, who would at once send to me 12 legions of angels to come to my aid? I sat day after day teaching in the synagogue, and you didn't come after me then. But all this has happened to fulfill what the prophets have written. Oh God, I'm bleeding. Oh God, I'm bleeding.
oh God, I'm bleeding.
Oh God,